be nice to people that handle your food and your drinks, okay? Be nice, because you don't know what they're gonna put in it, so I just want you to know that. I was in Long Beach, California, and I went into a Rubio's because I love burritos, and apparently I don't care where they come from. Guys, Rubio's is garbage. Go to a real taco shop. So, it just is. It's horrible. So just go to a real place. I'm in there, and as I walk in, there is a morbidly obese man from the South at the counter. How do I know he's from the South? Because he's yelling at the old Mexican dude behind the counter. He's going, I thought I told you to put the carne asada on the corn tortillas, put the fish on the flour tortillas. How hard is your goddamn job? He is losing oxygen, turning colors. Dude, this guy's gonna die for tacos, guys. Like, that's what's gonna happen. And dude, so the guy behind the counter, he just doesn't know how to react. He's just like, he's not used to this, right? He's just like, he's shaking. I can hear the counter going, like underneath his arms. And finally he just goes, let me get a manager. And he walks away. And guys, I've been in this Rubio's before. That is the manager. Like he just lied to duck a murder charge is what he did, okay? Because he had that look on his face, like either I leave right now or I stab you in the neck with a spork and I wait for the cops to show up. Like, that's it, right? So this guy leaves, now there's nobody behind the counter, and there's just me and my buddy. This guy doesn't know we're behind him. I guess he thinks he's got this moment to say whatever he wants, because then he turns to his equally disgusting Southern belle of a bride. She's rocking a female mullet, ew. So, gross. Stay in the trailer park, you hobo. Anyway, so he turns to her, and this is what he says out loud in Rubio's. In Long Beach, California, he turns to her and goes, friggin' minorities. He says friggin' minorities loud, guys. He says it loud. Dude, this is Long Beach, California. Every race is represented. This is the UN in there, okay? Like, white people are looking at us like, dude, he is not with us. He is not with us. There is his lifted car. It's got the lifted truck. It's got the Confederate flag. We'll help you key it. So awesome. Right? So this happens. Me and my buddy are standing behind him, and we're like, dude, what do? We have to do something. Do we wait for him to turn around, knock the burrito out of his hand, kick him in his fupa? Like, what do we do to this guy, right? He had a fupa. It was a fanny pack of fat right over this area. Like, how does this guy have kids? Does he just plop down, leave little Pillsbury dough balls, and they turn into racists? Like, what happens? Like, I had questions, right? So now I'm like, what do we do? Turns out I didn't have to do anything, because as I look at the back of this guy's just hateful fat head, like I look back, and over his shoulder though, I see the cutout in the kitchen. That's how they bring the food out, right? And I see one brown face in the kitchen peek out and do this. Dude. That guy had a face full of intent. That guy, with that face, I know that fat fuck just ordered jizz tacos. So that's what happened, guys. So be nice to people that handle your food and your beverages, unless you're really into sour cream, guys. So just do that. Let's do that. Who's drinking tonight? Who's a little Racer IPA? Nice, man. 2 DUIs for you tonight. Awesome, let's do it. Enjoy it. I'm actually, I'm just over a year sober, and what a horrible mistake. So just being angry with a headache all the time. That's all it is, guys. I had to quit, though. I was just bad. Like, who in here can do this? If you can do this, you're magic to me. Who in here can stop at one drink? Who can do it? Who can do it? Yeah, nobody. Yeah, this guy. You have this responsible. I went to Brigham Young and I'm Mormon, and this is my first beer. Yeah, right. Sure, go ahead. Yeah. Friggin' accountants, man. I'm telling you, jeez. So responsible. Now I have a job, man. Oh man, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like every time my buddies would be like, hey, let's go out for a drink. And I'm like, that sounds refreshing. Let's just go out for a drink. Which also sounds how like the worst night of my life always starts. Like that's just, let's go out for a drink. And 4 days later, man. Because it always starts, let's go out for a drink. I go out, I get a drink, and then 8 balls later, I'm getting ecstasy, guys. Like that's how I get through my week. Like that's just a never-ending escalator of bad decisions. That's, you know. And I knew I'd always reach like the pinnacle, like the peak of my night as soon as the mushrooms came out. I don't know why. It always happened. Like I was partying with buddies. We were just in an apartment at my friend's apartment watching a game. Which game? I don't know. I'm drunk. Like so we're just watching a game. You know, we're sitting there, a buddy calls, he's like, ooh, I got cocaine, I'm coming over. And we just cleared the table. We're like, yes! You're clear for landing, come on in. We've made room. Right? He comes in, we put that shit out on a CD case, which by the way, if I'm not supposed to do cocaine, why do they still make CD cases? So we don't need that. Why? We don't use those anymore. We're an MP3 generation. That's the only purpose they serve. That's it. The last time you saw a CD case without cocaine residue on it, Tower Records was in business, okay? This is the last time. They're made by 9-year-olds in China. And I'm telling you, if any of those 9-year-olds ask their 14-year-old sweatshop foreman, hey man, what are these things? That kid's gonna look back and go, oh, those are American cocaine platters. Now get back to work. He's gonna tell them. We're sitting there, it's out on a CD case. My buddy reaches into his pocket for a $1 bill to roll up to do his booger sugar, right? Most people go, ooh, don't you do cocaine with hundreds? Not when you got a real coke problem, you don't. Are you kidding? Which cokehead do you know that has $100? Like, just none. So, after a good 3-day bender, you're just like, okay, how do I do with pennies? How do I do with pennies? Fuck the penny nose first. Oh my God, that table's got amazing varnish. What is that, lemon pledge? Let's talk politics. I think my nose is bleeding right now. Like I just felt a little tingle. I was like, there was still some in there, so. Oh man. I was sitting there. You know, my buddy reaches for the $1 bill. As he pulls the $1 bill out, that's when a bag of mushrooms comes out of his pocket. We didn't know he was holding it. It just hits the floor. And none of us even looked up from that bag. We were just like, all right, so that bag's next. Go ahead and open that up. I got 2 hours before work starts. We can make this happen. So I'm not going to pass out samples at Costco sober. There's no way I'm doing that. You kidding me? So we took the mushrooms and then we watched Goodfellas for about 9 years. So that's just... sucks, man. I learned things though by working at different Costco's. Sending different ones. I learned by working at the Costco in Inglewood, California. Inglewood? What I learned there is that big black girls with lazy eyes don't love it when you call them Big Papa. So they just do not like that at all. You think it'd be a compliment? Biggie Smalls, our best rapper, right? This is how good Biggie Smalls was. I love it when they call me Big Papa. We didn't care that his tongue was too fat for his head, guys. We just didn't. We didn't. Trust me, if it wasn't the bullets, it would have been the McRib that killed him. So, guys. I can do those jokes now. He's gone and Bad Boy ain't shit. So, awesome. Oh, man. No, I was passing out samples. All samples are gone. This girl comes up to me with an energy that let me know something had already happened in her day. And I should have been nice. I should have been nicer. But she came up and said, hey, where all the goddamn samples at? And I just went, ooh, relax, Biggie. I don't know which way you're looking right now. Your eyes are telling 2 different stories, and I don't know which one to believe, so. Just, calm down, there's no samples, but I'll make you a T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and what's just great. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. Yeah, she didn't like that part either, so. For a second though, I thought I'd gotten away with it. I said, relax, Biggie, and then she just was like, And I was like, dude, did I get away with it? Did she not hear me? Am I lucky? Is her ear as lazy as her eye? Like, I don't know. Right? I wasn't lucky because she had two friends that were with her that I didn't see because they were behind her. And so they came out of nowhere and they heard me loud and clear and they joined in on my side. They were, you do look like Biggie, on top, yeah! I was like, oh, damn it, ladies. It was a good joke, but let's just be quiet. I want to keep this job, so. I love working at Inglewood, though. I actually like working at Inglewood. That was one of my favorite ones to work at. You want to know why? Because I love big girls. And Inglewood has the best big girls. They do. You want to know why? Because in Inglewood, and it's a city ordinance, you can look it up, in Inglewood, once a girl reaches like 245, you are just by law required to be saran wrapped in cheetah print for life. Like, that's just it. As soon as that last big nugget goes down, 8 guys come out and just go shh like that, and then they shrink wrap it with a heat gun, slide the heels to match. That's just what they do. It's beautiful, and they're so nice. Those girls are the nicest. Are you kidding me? I'm standing there, handing out samples. This one girl, she comes up to me. First of all, ladies, it is so cute when you can't walk in high heels. Like, I just want to say that. Oh my God, guys, the guys that laugh, you know. Is there anything cuter? Like this thing, like this. I don't know what this is. This is like a newborn deer or fawn or something they can't figure out Earth just yet. And it's just like, is this safe? I don't know if that's, what is this? Why does this all feel like I'm in a swamp? Like, I don't understand. Like, you know? And as a guy, it kind of kicks in your hunter reflex. It does. You're looking at that and you're like, dude, check that out. I'm pretty sure I can take this one down. I'm pretty sure. She's not gonna run very fast. Dude, she can barely walk. Like, all I gotta do, I just gotta be nice, get her a seat and get her some tennis shoes. She'll love me. Like, that's just amazing, right? So this girl, she walks up to my booth and she walks up to me on like, 4-inch heels that probably started at 6 inches. So she just walks up. She walks up and she's like, hey, sugar, what you got here? And she said sugar with like a hot Atlanta accent. First of all, I don't care what color she is. When you say sugar with a southern accent, I'm just a big boner. Like, that's all it is. It's like, oh, because I'm also standing at attention because that's like, I feel patriotic because that's America, guys. You have no idea. That's, at the end of Sex with Her, there's just baseball and apple pie. Like, that's it. It's amazing. If we fucked to be a Norman Rockwell porno. Like, that's just, it's awesome, right? So we're sitting there and she's like, what do you got here? I was like, I got a sandwich here. Enjoy that, yeah. You're hungry. So, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. And that's when this guy walked right behind her. This guy, just stoned out of his mind. He just ruins the moment. He walks by and goes, damn, that's a big ass cheetah. And then just walks off. He walks off. Just ruins it. White people, there's a couple of you in here, not much, so it's important that you hear this message. So, I'm talking to you. That's just pretty much you. You are on a losing team. I just want you to know this right now. So, yeah, but we have to have a talk because, look, we got to do something with you because, one, we do have to up your numbers. There are certain parts of this country that I know it feels like you're winning, like Kentucky, Kansas, South Orange County, right? It feels like you're winning, right? So we do need to up your numbers because blonde is a color I like. Blonde is a color I love, and it's going to be gone one day. Dark hair is great too, but dark hair can play a trick. You see waist-length dark hair from the back? You're like, she's hot, and then she turns around, and it's a Mexican dude in a Slayer t-shirt. So. Right? She turns around and it's this dude before he cut his hair. Like, that's just what happens. Right? You're like, dude, I'm just trying to have fun here at the LA County Fair. This isn't what I want. I will go get a waffle cone. Awesome. Right? So we have to up your numbers, one. But two, you do need to have at least one interracial baby because your all-white babies are just allergic to everything, and it's just how How do you even grow into white adults? Like, dude, how many siblings did you lose to peanuts? Like, that's all I want to know. Dude, I'm not kidding you. Guys, I'm not, you know, you've seen this shit. I swear to God. I'm in Costco. I hand out samples to everyone. Everyone else is fine, right? Black kid, Mexican kid, Indian kid, Asian kid. Yeah, he's wearing a little face mask. I don't know what that's about. Maybe he's a little ninja. That's dope. Right? It's certainly not the food. He's sitting there karate kicking the other kids like, that one's fine, ha, you know? Like, it's amazing. White mom walks up with her sick flock. Aww. They're just like knees together holding on to each other for support, handful of tissue. Can I have a sample? No, you can't have anything. This is a miniature version of The Walking Dead. Ew, get that out of here. Are you kidding me? And everything, I passed out everything, and they're allergic to the, oh my God, are there strawberries? Is there strawberries in this? No. Get your hands up, no. This one can't have strawberries, this one chokes on water, this one's allergic to air. So, we can't do any, you need to take this back and change it. I don't need to change anything. What you need to do is take Tucker and Skylar and Sage and Moonsicle Hope Forest over here, take them down to the doctor's office and get them a goddamn immune system. Plus, also, guys, here's the thing. Yeah, Sage, yeah. She's like, I was just in a Facebook fight with a chick named Sage earlier. Like, just. Plus, also, guys, here's the thing. Interracial banging, dude, you gotta do it. Interracial banging, this is how we end racism, guys. You wanna end racism isn't gonna be ended by a protest. Racism isn't gonna be ended by a court judgment. It's gonna be ended by, racism is a problem that can be solved mathematically. And that mathematical solution is this. It's you plus person of a completely different skin tone than you minus protection equals kids that can't hate anything because they are everything. So. That's what it is, guys. Look, we come together by coming together. So that's what we're doing. Right? What happens? So, if you're white, go black. If you're black, go white. If you're brown, stop. You're there. You did it. You just did it. You fucking did it. Are you kidding me? Oh! Allergic to nothing. Your kids can drink Flint, Michigan, and Fukushima water mixed together. They'll only get stronger. Are you kidding me? And if you're Asian, stop fucking entirely. There's too many of you. Like, what are you doing? Why? Or I don't know, keep banging and then maybe iPhones get cheaper. All right, guys. My name's Petrillo. I'm out of here. You guys are awesome. Throw your hands in the air and use a true